converted me. So I'm shining all the time. So I'm shining all the time. So I'm shining all the time.
Hey, welcome. From them and I guess you're wondering how we shine, how we glow, homie. But none other than the word of God that keeps us shining.
Darren has been kind enough to join us here for the Technique of the Week, and he has a tip for us on his feet, a setup for his outside single that's been real successful for him as he's now made the transition to college wrestling.
Alright, so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with a basic setup, and that setup, it has to do with pressure and baiting the guy into doing what you want him to do. So when I post my hand, what I'm doing is I'm giving him the same amount of pressure no matter what he does. It doesn't matter what he does, my pressure is going to be the same. So if he gives room, I'll just keep the same pressure. He's not going to want to continue backing up, so he's going to start coming back into me. Now, this is the point when, if he decides to come in and get inside control, I'm going to feel the change of pressure. And at the moment that I feel that change of pressure, I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to put it right above his elbow, and I'm going to pop his elbow up. And at the same time, I'm going to drop my level and swing my right arm, take my right arm from here, swing it down, and grab his right leg. His momentum from the pressure he's putting on me is going to cause him to go by me. It's going to give, the leg's going to be right there. So just the same, I put the pressure into him, he comes into me, right to there. Now from here, what I want is I want to be in good single leg position. And that means butt down, leg inside, trapping his leg from posting down on the ground. Hands locked around his knee area, and my head up and into him. Even without my hands, he should be off balance here.
And this is a very important position. Wrestlers struggle with this position. They tend to come out front, or their heads down, and so Darren's really showing great single leg position here, cutting himself in half, has his head up in my chest. I really feel off balance right here as he's in good single leg position.
Now the next thing you're going to do, this is kind of a different finish from what is often taught in high school. Many times they'll teach you to grab, to slide your arm down, grab down at the ankle, and pull the guy back up and into you. Well, instead of doing that, what you can do is you can do the same thing. You can come down, grab the heel. Instead of pulling, you can push him forward like this. And what that does is it gets him off balance. He's not used to being away from your body. And so when you bring him up like this, so the next thing, when I do that, I'm going to come up, I'm going to come underneath and wrap the ankle. There are many things you can do from here, but the key point is, instead of pulling, you're going to push at the ankle. Push it up, right into here. Good.
So just talk one more time, just kind of as a review, Darren, as you bait me with your pressure. There's really two things that I want to respond to, and that's your pressure. I don't like you pushing me, and so I'm naturally going to push back, which is what you want, and you can feel. But then also, he's letting me come inside, which I'm trained to do as a wrestler, is to win the inside position. So Darren's really baiting me with pressure and allowing me to come in, and he's using that almost as a pass / slide by action to go to his outside single.
Also, once he comes in, he gets inside control, and I wait for him to step forward, and I pop this up. You really want to avoid going down to your knee. You don't need it. It's an extra step that you don't need. Really, all you have to do
You
is...
could, but you, especially with big guys, you don't want to get down underneath a 197 pounder. So for you, you're kind of blast singling right to your feet. Maybe smaller guys could do more of a swing single action, but you're really using this to come down and just get to a good single leg position. So especially for you big guys, no knee. Smaller guys, maybe more of a spin action. But really what Darren's saying is knee is not necessary. Good. Well, thanks, Darren, for being with us. Great technique of the week. You guys watch this, use it. These are small little tips, small little keys that will help you be successful at all levels of wrestling. So thanks, Darren. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.